What is up, guys? I'm McIntyre here, bringing you another guide to gameplay video. Today we are going to be talking about Zeratul, and I'm going to go a little bit against the grain here and go over a build that I find to be really fun, but not the most optimal build when it comes to competitive heroes, but I think a strong build when it comes to playing, quick match, unranked games, and even Hero League. I bust this out every once in a while when I just really want to hit somebody hard and Heroes of the Storm, which you can't always do, especially with auto attack. So if that kind of doesn't give you an idea where the build is going, then I'm about to kind of describe the build to you. It is going to be the Master Warp Blade build, which is every third attack against a consecutive target is going to deal 100% bonus damage. And this will synergize with the follow through talent at 7. But before we get into that, I want to go over level 1 talents. Because it's Zeratul, he's still so flexible on his level 1s that I don't think there's really a right or wrong talent here. Sometimes block is going to be your go-to because we're not going to take wormhole. So being able to block like 1 or 2 auto attacks from an enemy when you show up is effective. It can help a lot with your health. Same goes for Regen Master. If you're going in and trading damage with an enemy, if you have Regen Master, hopefully you'll regenerate that health back before your opponent does. And if you feel like you don't care about your health at all and you have maybe a medic or even a new Malfurion after he goes through and you're just always going to be topped off full health, then a Seasoned Marksman is the way to go. If I'm feeling extra frisky, I'll go Season just because you're going to auto for more. But it's totally up to you, and I find myself going all 3 of these talents as I believe they are all really powerful. The thing that we don't really want to go is Greater Cleave. We don't care about our Q really that much in this build, and Rapid Displacement being decreased cooldown on E doesn't really matter as we'll be positioning ourselves through our invisibility passive rather than our blink ability. So just for the sake of this video, I guess we'll take Seasoned Marksman. So at level 4, again, normally we'd be taking Vorpal Blade, but because this build is spicy and has extra spicy sauce on it, we are going to take Master Warp Blade. Those 3 attacks, I'll just show you the talent for some people who don't even know, or 1, 2. Now you're going to see the crit, 553, right? Now if we go follow through, this crit should hit harder, unless they've nerfed it since... Yeah, 666, look, the number of the beast, guys. You know this build is real when you're critting for 666. I'm just going to say that right now, right? So at level 10, though, we are going to take VP still, and I know a lot of people are going to say, but McIntyre, Shadow Whistle, it's what makes this build a real build. It's like, while I agree to some extent with you, I like VP because we're not taking Wormhole. VP is going to be your panic button. It's going to allow you to live when you shouldn't be able to, because you'll be able to Void Prison the other team and get away after you've assassinated someone, right? So I personally go Void Prison. If you feel that you need to go Shadow Soul, be my guest. But this is not the Beauty and the Beast. So Void Prison is where I'm going to be at. So on 13, we are not going to take Wormhole. We're also not going to take Giant Killer. We're going to take the Spicy Assassin's Blade. Gain 25% basic attack damage for 5 seconds when breaking Cloak. You get a 10% movement speed while stealth too. So this is going to increase our damage even more when we come out of stealth. So I'll show you guys on the Arthas what again you're going to hit for. So we should hit for more than 666 now. Or not? Oh, I didn't take the talent. Awesome. Good job, man. All right, 1, 2, 736. Now we're hitting for. Okay. So this is, again, we'll take Stone Skin now at 16. These 2 don't really matter. I mean, you could take Bombs. You could take Rending Cleave. If you felt like dealing more damage, I would go Rending Cleave. But a lot of the times, on this build in particular, you're standing around punching the other team. You're asking them to do something about you, okay? And you can push yourself with Stone Skin to, you know, hit for a little bit longer. You can punch for a little bit longer. I normally go Stone Skin. I could see any of these two choices being optional. You know, Rid and Cleave does increase your damage, but because it's an auto-based build, standing still and taking damage is probably part of what you're going to be doing. So I normally go Stone Skin. So here comes the really hard decision too. Do you want to hit really hard or have more utility? And, you know, between the Rewind and Nexus Blade, this is always a tough choice. I think if I'm really trying to have fun, I take Nexus Blade. If I want to win, a lot of the time I'll take Rewind. I probably find myself taking Rewind at this talent tier 75% of the time. Probably for video's sake, I will be taking Nexus Blade because it will increase our auto by an additional 20 again. So now we'll do it on the dummy. So 1, 2, 3. So now we're hitting for almost 800 on that third hit. And on top of that too, a lot of the time you're going to open up. I'll show you your kind of opener on Zeratul. It's the same as normally. You'll blink in, auto, bomb, auto, Q, auto. Okay. So that's a 3000 damage combo. And you get that third really big hit too. And that's where a lot of your damage is going to come from. A lot of people won't see that coming, right? I don't know how fast I'm actually doing that because I don't have a timer, but it seems like it takes me about 2 seconds to deal 3000 damage, close to. And if I had season stacks, I think I would probably hit even harder than that, closer to 3000. But, you know, the taking the Rewind in a lot of cases, I'll toggle the talents again and then take the talents. So the reason why I like Rewind, just to give you guys, you know, a reasoning behind it, is it allows me to blink in, do this combo, Rewind, blink out. Okay. So I'm now dealing 4000 damage instead of 2700, you know? So it is a bit better, right? And it gives me an escape path. So I can be more aggressive with my blink in. Right? And if I had taken 16 just for the sake of science, let's just do it super quick. While you guys are here. Assassin's Blade. So we'll take the cleave too. We could take the double bomb, but I think we get more damage out of the cleave. So now we will go in. So now we have a 4200 combo at level 20. And that's like pretty much gonna one-shot somebody, right? Like, without a doubt, that'll one-shot somebody. If you get in on a back line and you do this combo, you'll just kill them. And the nice thing about the game in its current state is they're just removing blink from all the carries. So none of the carries can get away from you really when you engage on them. So it's really nice. This build works really well. Like, it destroys Zagara. It destroys Chromie. It destroys Kel'Thas. Like, there's so many heroes that a lot of people pick that this build will just, yeah, you'll just annihilate people. So this is the build. This is how it works. Again, there's not really much else to it. You know, you show up in team fights, you'll see me in game do this a lot. And, you know, I have another Zeratul build video out there, so I'll post that one below. Of the Vorpal build, but more or less when you're playing Zeratul, you want to like find your way behind the enemy team. The team fight starts and then you can open up on the back line. So this will keep you from using your blink, more or less, and then when they run away from you, you can blink after them. And then again, if you ever feel threatened, that's when you VP, because you don't need Shadow Assault to keep up with the person to punch them. It's really just, you need to attack move, you know. But that is going to be it for this build. As you all know, we are going to hop right into a gameplay. I'll talk more about it in the game. I'm looking forward to playing this build today, as like I said in the beginning, it's really fun to play, and so many times you'll blink in and punch like a Vala, and her health bar will be like more than a third of the way full, and she just dies, and it's like, that felt awesome. Like, the supports is like Uther, and he didn't de-shield or do anything because you killed her so fast, and there's not a lot of things in this game that can do that, and Zeratul with this build is one of those things that can do it. So I'll see you guys in the game as always, and we'll see how well I can pilot this build to maybe a victory. Alright guys, so we're hopping into the game. Just looking at comps before we go in. I actually had a really good... The enemy has a really bad comp against me, as I was the last pick this game, so I don't think they saw the Zeratul coming since we already had Sonya. But I think we are a very melee... Oh, I didn't see my teammate took the Arthas. He had a ranged... I can't remember which range carry he had hovered, but... So we are like very melee heavy, but I think if I can get a good DP and we just go into their team, they don't really have a front line because of the Artanis. But Zeratul is going to be really good against most of their picks. If I can just kind of get behind them. Oh, for whatever reason, the sound is very loud on this. If I can just get behind any of them, then I should be able to just kill them right then and there. So I am going to take Season this game. Like I said, just for the sake of one-shotting, I want to try Season out. I think Block would probably be the more viable option, considering they have a Nova and a Vala. But I'm trying to get early game kills and have that transition me into the late game. My team is all pretty good laners as well, so I should be able to roam in the early game and just get stacks in multiple lanes. Potentially pick up kills as well. The one person I would really want to try to kill, well, I guess two, is Gul'dan and Uther. Those are the two easiest to kill. If I can find Nova in between these lanes... Oh, I thought he was rotating up. Whoops. If I can find Nova in between the lanes, rotating, as she's invisible, Zeratul does beat Nova in the 1v1. So Gul'dan and Uther are both bottom. That's pretty hard to gank. We just saw Nova up here, so I'm going to try to find her rotating down. Looks like she's just sitting middle. So I'll go down. These two are pushed pretty far up. See if we can get in on this Gul'dan. Oh, I missed my bomb. We still should be able to beat him. Uther has used all of his heals. Yeah, nice. We might be able to kill the Uther even. Oh, he shotgunned me with a Holy Radiance to the dome. Well, Sonya gets this kill, I think. One more spear and she's got it. Nice. I played that a little wrong. Missed my bomb, missed my cleave. Both were really important. And led to the success of them. This is what I get for playing Zeratul as my first game of the day. I just want to walk up on this guy. Oh, he's so dead. I was gonna say, so I want to walk up on the Vala. If I can get behind Vala and she bolts away, or I guess blink, or whatever it is, tumbles, then I can blink after her, right? But if I blink onto Vala, then she'll just immediately tumble and I will have no chase. So we're gonna head back down to the bottom lane. We want to try to kill these two. Hopefully this time I don't miss all my skills. And even if I do, if I punch them a few times, then we do win the fight. Sonya's scaring them off. I hit the bomb. I'm gonna go for this. You get that third crit. Makes like trying for that viable, because if you get 2-3 hits off, then you're definitely gonna get the kill. Again, we want to do the same thing with this Vala. She's gonna be somewhere in this area, but I need to get behind her and hit my bomb and open up on her that way. Then she'll panic vault and then I can kill her. Looks like she's gonna go up though instead of down. If she'd come down, I would have had her. We'll try it with this Nova. We might be able to kill the Vala too. Yeah. I got her with that third hit on a crit. So I don't really want to show here. I missed my bomb on Uther. Depending on how aggressive we want to be, I want to get to the Gul'dan, but he keeps throwing Fell Flame, and it's chunking me out. Honestly, it's pretty bad. Yeah, I can't chase like that. I gotta get behind him. If I can get behind Gul'dan, then he should be mine. But so far, we're doing pretty good. We're already at 10 AD stacks, and we're only 3 minutes into the game. Actually, 11 after that wave, so that's really good. Just from the few hero kills that we've gotten. Now we have the follow through, so we want to work in the follow through in between each of our hits, which is what we've done prior. Close. If you go and look at the old Zeratul video, which I'll probably link in the beginning of this video, I talk more about the follow through and making sure to capitalize on your use of follow through. So in that video, you learn a little bit more about that. I didn't talk so much about it here as I was just going over the build, but because I think I have a video on it already, I just didn't bring it up. So I'm going to sit here. Uther should rotate into me. As long as I don't miss the bomb, I should have the kill. I don't see him rotating up this way. Yeah, I just don't see this guy getting away from me. Especially if I position myself to body block correctly. Gotta hit this bomb. I'm not gonna fight the Gul'dan. Not like this. Good rotation by Vala. So their team decided instead of helping to get the tribute, they would just gank. I guess kill me. That makes sense why Uther was running down and ran back up. I could have blinked differently there. I could have blinked down. Might have been the safer option instead of blinking up. I killed Uther, and then I could have blinked this way instead of up. I honestly thought the other team had rotated to the objective. So they got me there. I can play pretty aggressive here. If I blink auto Q bomb this Vala, she dies. Oh. The Gul'dan, can't kill him here. Uther's probably nearby as well. These two are duoed together, so they've been holding each other's hands all game. I want to get the globe down here. I did see Gul'dan just walk past him. He should be dead here. When I see that Brightwing blink to me, it's just immediate go. Brightwing's gonna protect me. Plus she can poly the Gul'dan. Plus she can poly the Gul'dan. Poly the Gul'dan, guys. Oh, not like this. I'm gonna try to drop this Q and then blink away. Yeah. Should be. Oh man, I want to go back for kills. See if I can hit the bomb on Vala. Oh, I got this. Hit the bomb on the Uther too for the slow. I want them stacks. This is a really good fight, dude. The Gul'dan for sure. Now I'm gonna head to the top lane and just soak. If you guys haven't seen my curse video, it's like super important that during this kind of tribute you soak. There's a blink spot right here. See here. A lot of people don't know about that spot. And remember, when you blink, you do get a follow through, so you can crit on buildings as well. I think they removed like third hit crit on. No, they didn't. I was gonna say I almost felt like they did against camps. Let me check that theory. 1, 2. Okay, so they didn't. So you still get crit against camp. That's really good. It means you get you want to get follow through crits on your third hit here. And my team's just destroying the other team now. I need to be a little afraid of Nova, especially if she goes triple tap. She hasn't taken her 10 yet, but if Nova takes triple tap, I'm just dead. It used to be on Zeratul, if you VP Nova when she triple taps, it cancels, it just phases out, but now, she freezes, And then when the VP drops, she's still triple tapping you, so. Alright, so this Zeratul is really good against boss. I just really do need to make sure that my third hit is a crit, so cast a bomb before I punch. You see I lost the Assassin Blade bonus damage there. I think we get a keep here, honestly. I'm gonna try to scoop these stacks. We're at plus 22 damage now. It's really good. So our autos are... I can pretty much crush Nova, I think, in one combo. If I can get onto a Nova, I'll just kill her. Looks like we're doing the old you defend, we defend. So I don't really want to mess with that because we're doing this. Okay, here's Nova, though. Oh, I autoed the wrong thing. No! You're not getting away from me. I want those stacks. That was so aggressive, dude. All because I autoed the clone. It's a good play by Nova. A lot of Novas don't do that. Like, just throw your clone down, and then a bad player like me will click the clone instead of you. That was a really good play by him. Actually forced me to use VP, so now I have no defensive cooldown. I got another bonus damage. Dang, Brightwing shielding that guy instead of me. Looks like they're giving this up. Maybe they're doing this camp. Wouldn't that be awesome if they were just hanging out doing this camp right there? Oh, she's so weak. That Uther's so weak. Oh my goodness. Here's the Nova. I like blinked there because I needed to dodge that snipe. So we'll go stone skin now. Might be able to kill this. No, I can't kill Artanis. Too much health. Alright, VP's back up. I have a defensive cooldown now. Oh, it's so much damage. It's so good. If you just ever get on anyone in their backline, it's just like that person's dead. I might be dead here. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Somebody's gonna die for this one. It was the Anubrak. What a champion. Hashtag never forget Jeremy Andrew. Oh no, I can... can I save this guy? Yeah, Uther's walking way past Vala. Later, Vala. Later. I just want to auto attack. I don't have a lot of mana here, so... Oh, not enough for a bomb. Don't have... you have tap. Good. Still have tap mid, so I'll tap. Go ahead to the top. Nice piggy oinks for your ears. Should probably grab that globe. Not exactly full health. So we're getting to the season marksman activatable at 40, and then we'll be able to attack at a faster speed. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good when you open up on somebody. I'll hit that and then I'll go into the fight. So I'm just rotating like behind enemy lines more or less to pick up people that are hanging out trying to soak lanes. Obviously if their whole team's there, then it's, oh, she didn't walk past me. That was, I mean, it was exactly what I was thinking, right? But for some reason either the Vala saw me or someone like pinged to go some, oh freak a leak. I'm gonna have to VP. Goodbye. Oh my good lord, this is a lot of damage. So somehow the fear got off from Gul'dan before Brightwing Emerald did. But I think if I had to guess, the fear was queued up in the VP, so it immediately popped off out of it. Actually, that can't be true because Nova ulted as well. I don't know. I basically just got hit by all their ults. Almost lived to that Fell Flame. If Gul'dan hadn't taken the level 1 talent for the increased radius and range, then I don't think it would have killed me. Dude, my team wins the game here, though. But did you guys see how insane that is? Like, I just killed Vala in one full combo. Vala died. Like, unbelievable. So awesome. Arthas just pushing middle. Should be a triple keep. I mean, the game's pretty much over. It'd be very hard for us to lose at this point. But it's kind of sad because I'm not going to get my marksman. Oh, nice. Looking for Gul'dan because he just fear killed me. Oh, so close. Maybe a noob gets him. His Nova's coming after me. I'm pretty sure if I show up here, I die. Oh, the U3 hit me with a random W. Alright, we got triple keep. No worries. Almost killed. Oh, save Sonya. I got you, baby. Where's she at? There we go. Boom. Nice, so I will get my 40. I feel like if I would have blinked there, I had her. Sonya will finish the job for me. I might have died for it as well, though. Oh! Oh! I don't like this. I'm hitting my attack speed. Go! Smash! Yeah! I got to activate it, guys. Look at that! Look at that cooldown, man. Vala is good precision. Or is this Nova's that got a good precision? Oh, so close. One more, like 2 more punches, he's dead. It's just so fun, dude. Playing against these squishy range as this build. You just punch them out, man. That's a root. That guy took root on his level 20 Arthas talent. Sick. Alright, so a lot of people have asked too that I kind of at the end of the game just show the stats and then re-show the build one more time. Man, I'm okay with Brennan getting MVP because my middle name is Brent. So it feels kind of like I'm getting MVP. Obviously, I had no impact on this game, as all of the MVPs did not go to me. And the other team, because they're 4-stack, they upvoted their Artanis player. That's so funny. It's cute. But yeah, so let me go over the talents super quick. Man, I had the most hero kills. Come on. I had the most hero damage. Oh no, Gul'dan had more than me. So this is the build, again, one more time. I took Season just to smash really hard. Master Warp at 4. Follow Through at 7. Void Prison. I'm fine, man. Void Prison at 10. Assassin's Blade. Stone Skin. You can always take Cleave. And then Rewind at 20. Obviously, you guys hopefully got to see the Rewind in kind of play, right? I like it more than Nexus Blades, but if you know, the thought of using the rewind is a little off-putting to you and maybe makes you nervous, don't use it. Just avoid it. Just go Nexus Blade, still use the build, still play the same way I did, and you should have some pretty sweet success. So again, guys, thank you all for hanging out today with me in this video. I'm not sure what my next video will be about. If you guys have any suggestions, please post them below in the comments below, I guess. If you did like this video, though, please make sure to like it and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also check out both my Twitch and Twitter, which will both be located below, as well as my tier list will also be located below. So with that said, guys, thanks again for hanging out. Cheers to you all, and I will see you all next video.